Hey, it's Matt with McGee Farms, and got a new package in through UPS. Let's open it up and see what we got. All right, so as we pull it out of here, and hopefully I can do this without landing on my foot. This is from the Yintatech store on Amazon, and the good people there were kind enough to reach out to me, ask if I'd be interested in trying out one of their products. Kind of heavy, so I put it in the bucket of the tractor, and apparently I think I made it a little more difficult to get out of the box, but set the camera down here for just a sec. Okay, I got it all out. This thing was packed really well. You know, normally products like this, seems like when you get them, they're really not packed that well. This thing was had an overachiever packet because this thing was packed really good. But we're going to talk a little bit about it. It's a hay spear, but it's got a couple other things on there. One thing, you know, I will say it was packed incredibly well to take care of it. It's pretty heavy, so you know, as far as an unboxing video, me pulling it out of the box and holding a camera was not going to happen with the weight of it. But someone that likes to reuse stuff, there were quite a few hose clamps, so I'll give them an A+ for that. But we're going to talk about the main thing, and it's you know, I've been looking at it. It is a nice setup. I have an older hay spear. I was actually looking around to get another one when they contacted me, so you know, it came at the perfect time. This has a couple features that I really think are nice, and one I don't quite understand, but I'm thinking maybe that's for you know, markets in different countries possibly, and we'll talk all about that. Now, first off, I've got these lower spikes here. These slide in, and they got a little hole in them. This bolt's going to go right through and lock them on. Got the main spike is going to go here, and it's your typical hay spear. It does have it set up for a receiver hitch, which I do like that. It'd make it easier for, you know, you take the spikes out and you can move trailers around. It also has one up here. This is the one I don't quite see being that usable, but maybe if you had a gooseneck trailer. But there's a ball that screws on here, and I don't know, once we get it on, maybe we'll try it out. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I'm guessing maybe that's something for markets in other countries. Maybe they've got different types of trailers, so we'll get into that. But right now we're gonna put it all together. All right, so I got the bottom spikes on. Not the easiest to line up in there, although I did find if you get in there with like a flashlight and shine it in there, you can kind of line it up and get a little screwdriver, like a small one, and kind of get them to line up. I don't know how well I've got it, but I'll play with it a little bit more. We're going to put the big spike on, and then I'm going to have to get my big ratchet set for that and for the pins. All right, we got the big ratchet set out, and I've got the nut on tight for here. So the next thing's to hook up. There's a ball that comes with it for up here. We're going to put that ball on, and then we're going to put these pins on, and it's all together, ready to go. And then we're going to try it out. So we got everything hooked up on here. The came with the pins to hook it up. Also the upper center pin. It's got the lower spikes, the upper spike. Set up to use it with my drawbar hitch. I've got one in the truck, so we'll probably give that a shot here sometime in the next week or so. I've got some trailers I got to move around. I've got this upper ball. I don't know if the trailers are going to go that high. Some of the lighter ones maybe might work with that. Didn't really want to go in by hand. I was having a hard time finding a wrench to fit this, but you know, you look around long enough, you figure out something, and what do you know? I have a, I use this for an oil filter wrench, and it kind of got it to where I can tighten it a little better. And we'll get this tightened up there. Like I said, I'm curious to see how well that's gonna work. But everything else, I mean, this thing's pretty heavy built. That kind of surprised me. I was not expecting it to be as heavily built as it was. So it's getting a little late here. I was going to try to get some bales in tonight or today, but it just ran out of daylight. As you can hear, the goats behind me, they're ready for dinner. Got time to feed them, put them up for the night. We're going to hook this up first thing in the morning. I'll get some videos of it, and we're going to take a hay bale in, and I've got a couple of corn cob bales that we had baled up, and we're going to take those in as well. So we'll get some footage of it, see how well it holds up. These bales I've got, they're extremely heavy bales, so should be a pretty good test for this spear to see if, or the spike, to see if it's gonna hold up to heavy use. Like I said, it's a lot heavier built than I thought, so kind of promising. So we'll see. But as far as taking it out of the box and hooking it up, seeing the duck run past. But as far as hooking it up, it's built pretty stout. You know, I will say that about it. It was pretty easy to put together. Just required a couple of tools. Came out of the box pretty easy. It was packed pretty good. You know, I'm not complaining about that, because I'd rather see something packed good than, you know, packed pretty poorly. So, but that's where we're at, and I'm going to put a link to this at the bottom of the video. I'll have another video here probably tomorrow using it and seeing how it works, and then we'll kind of take a look at it afterwards. It's Matt from McGee Farms. If you like the videos, please consider subscribing to the channel. Maybe giving us a thumbs up if you like the videos, sharing it with friends. It helps the channel grow, and it's very much appreciated. Till next time, have a great day.